what line items are used to pay this 30,000 that's being requested?
I don't think I have those line items handy, but I can find them and get back to you.
Well, there is a balance in what is called the city disposal first responder supplies,
Yeah, that's probably it.
37,500. But is that, okay, you're saying it's from January through May 31st. I could save and ask Rob that. I just want to make sure that I was curious as to what line items it gets paid out of and if there was enough funds to go through the rest of the year.
Trying to, he gave me the sheet ambulance agreement projections. I believe there is enough funds.
Okay,
Trying to, I mean, for like, looking at the drug box and disposable supplies, they budgeted 60,000 in 2025 and then another 60,800 in 2026. You have this document that I'm looking at?
okay. Because it says there's a balance of 37.5, so, Jesse, on the report, when you have a year-to-date balance and then amended budget on a line item, is the year-to-date balance what's been spent in it so far?
Year-to-date balance will be, current versus.
So then it
Budgeted.
was amended up to 60, so there's enough funds. I just
Yeah.
make sure
Oh, good.
we're on the right track.
I agree.
Okay, and I'm good with I think there was a meeting where we had talked about having the check showing that there was proof of check because we're not requesting a copy of the checks. Okay, okay. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. If anybody else has any questions.
Good.
So we would need to make the motion
Make the motion
to approve the
Pay-
payment.
pay
Yeah,
it.
okay, okay. And so we have roll call?
Commissioner LaHaye,
yes.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Bray.
Yes. I'm sorry. I know it's.
This is my first time too, so I appreciate you,
Yeah.
as you can see, the costs just keep going up.
Yeah.
It's like everything out in the real world, in EMS and fire and.
Because at one time it was years ago, the hospital wasn't charging, and then they started and they don't.
They don't no more.
Do they charge you for nursing too?
Not nursing, we don't.
Not anymore. Okay. Okay, we're good. Thank
Thank you.
you. All right. Okay, then we have Kim for the emergency management monthly update.
Good afternoon. How you doing? So, our statistics for the month of April, we processed 4,133 calls through 911. We had 13 texts come in. The average answer time across all of those 4,133 calls was 2.1 seconds. The average call length was 1 minute, 25 seconds. And the longest call length was 28 minutes and 35 seconds. I did not go back to see what kind of a call that was, but so it's been a busy month. So we are in the process of setting up interviews to fill our training position due to a retirement later this year from the dispatch staff. So we're working on that. Appreciate the approval to get that rolling before she comes up ready to leave. It takes about 16 weeks, so we're thankful to get a jump start on that. I'm also continuing to work with the state on the details of the grant for the generators. And Jesse, if you have a couple minutes after the meeting that we can touch base.
Sure.
And then so every couple of years, the city, and I don't know how many other fire departments do the ISO rating. But it's every couple of years, we get paperwork.
Heard of that,
Central
yeah.
Orlando City Fire gets it as well, and there's a lot of information that we have to provide regarding our services and the times, the dispatch times and things like that. We get this every couple of years, but what this company does is they put all this information together and it impacts the insurance rate for the homeowners in the area. So we completed ours a bit ago and got our information turned in so they can collect the information from the fire departments and then do what they have to do. But our numbers looked really good this year, so we will contribute to that in a positive way. I am working on some, and those of you who were at Intergovernmental Council last week would have heard about this, but we are working on doing some citizen emergency preparedness, little get-togethers, trainings. And so we're working on getting some topics and some speakers from the first responder community to help with that. So we're trying to get that off the ground and get that going. The only other thing I have is just to let you know, I had kind of exciting opportunity last week. Representative Cavett invited the emergency managers from the counties in his district that were affected by the ice storm down to Lansing for the day. So my husband and I went down and we had a really nice time with Senator Cavett or Representative Cavett and Senator Hoytinga and had a really nice time. So other than that, that's all I have unless you have any questions.
I don't have any questions. Anybody
I don't
else?
have any question.
So we'd need a motion to file and receive Kim's report. Okay, all in favor? Aye. Okay,
Thanks, Kim.
thank you.
This is helpful. This is the word I get.
This line item that I'm supposed to introduce, I don't have any information on it. I texted John this morning.
And there's no attachment in the board book, so I'm not, I thought maybe that was something you guys had planned and talked about, so I wasn't prepared, I'm sorry.
No.
Did he tell you at all what it dealt with, or?
Yes, it's the animal control, it's the adoption fees. We want to record the revenue for adoption fees, because right now it's going, is that right, Sheriff? It's going into general fund or something?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, I do vaguely remember him bringing this up now. I think it's just because he wanted to be able to track it and you're correct. It was just kind of going into a pool fund and he thought it would be best if that was a standalone so we could
Okay.
better track how much money we're making off of adoptions. So it was just to create that line item needs board action.
So all we have to do is say, okay, we're gonna create the line item and then.
The treasurer-
we'll find out what the line item is.
The treasurer will do, she'll work with our auditor to make sure, because they work through Gatsby. Those codes are all kind of preset. So we'll see if there's another county or area that has a similar line item.
So there isn't one identified in their chart of accounts?
There may be, but I would assume that they would just do a comparison with other local governments,
Oh, okay.
locate that.
And then you don't start with a balance, like zero? Or
I would assume once it's created, it would just be
it's revenue, so it doesn't really need to have
be
anything.
moving forward. But my guess is, yeah, because we're so far in already, we could create the item with action to start, beginning of January 1. That way we have a fresh start if you'd like. Or it can just be going forward, again, it's just a way to track it. It's not going to change anything. It's just so that we can go through and kind of see how much money are we actually making off of that particular.
Michelle and see how many adoptions. Once I get a number, I could probably get with Cindy
Okay.
going back to.
Okay.
January 1, and then do a budget adjustment.
So it's like we're something we're gonna do, so it's okay. I'll make a motion to say that we're going to establish a budget line item for the animal control adoptions.
Yep, and I would expand on that slightly with necessary adjustments to that line item pending a conversation between the sheriff and the treasurer. So
Okay,
that we can update that number.
okay. Okay, just like you said. Kim's writing furiously. Okay, I'll make a motion and I just need a second. Second by Bill, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do we have to do a roll call? We're not doing.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, motion passed. And the ambulance fund monthly report, those are the attachments I was asking questions about. It's this at the end of, that has all the money. We could receive and file it.
Just receive and file it.
Well, let's just receive and file. We need motion to receive and file.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, second, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion passed.
Well, all read it, and looked it over and
Yes, yes, yes. I trust you. Okay,
I know I did a
okay.
couple of times.
I don't see if we have any other discussion. No. Okay, make a motion to adjourn.
Motion that we adjourn.
A second.
Okay.
The
all
next
in-
meeting is July 21st at 4 P.M.
Okay, thank you. Meeting adjourned.